Let us begin in stillness. Let us rest here, in this quiet moment, before the day unfolds. We pause now, allowing our breath to slow, our thoughts to settle. We come into this morning with open hands and quiet hearts. In this space we find ourselves held, present, and aware. We are grateful for this breath, for the simple gift of waking once more. We give thanks for the life that moves through us, steady and sure, for the beating of our hearts, for the warmth of our bodies, for the light that enters our eyes. We are grateful for rest received, for the renewal that sleep brings, for the mercy of beginning again. We thank you for this day, still unwritten, still unfolding before us, for the chance to meet what comes with openness and care. We are grateful for the people in our lives, those near and those far, for the ones who know us well and for the strangers we will meet, for the connections that sustain us and for the quiet presence of love, even when we cannot name it. We give thanks for the simple things that hold our days together, for water and warmth, for shelter and safety, for food that nourishes and rest that restores, for the small comforts we so easily overlook. We are grateful for the earth beneath us, steady and enduring, for the air we share, for the cycles of light and dark that shape our hours, for the beauty that appears when we slow down enough to see it. As we enter this day, we ask for help in carrying ourselves with gentleness. Help us to meet our own hearts with kindness, especially when we stumble or fall short. Remind us that we are human, that we are learning, that we do not have to be perfect. Give us patience with ourselves when we forget, when we lose our way, when we grow weary. Help us to forgive ourselves for yesterday's mistakes and to release the weight we were never meant to carry. Teach us to speak to ourselves the way we would speak to someone we dearly love. We ask for the wisdom to see clearly, without judgment clouding our vision. Help us to notice what is actually before us, rather than what we fear or expect. Give us the courage to be honest, first with ourselves and then with others. May we recognize the difference between what we can change and what we must accept. Grant us discernment in our choices, clarity in our thoughts, and steadiness in our actions. Help us to listen well to ourselves and to those around us. We ask for patience today with all that unfolds, patience with the pace of things, with the interruptions, with the unexpected turns. Patience with the people we encounter, knowing that each one carries burdens we cannot see. Patience with the tasks before us, the ones that feel endless or small or repetitive. Help us to remember that much of life is made of ordinary moments and that these moments matter. Teach us to move through our hours without rushing, without forcing, without striving to be somewhere other than where we are. We ask for kindness to flow through us today in ways both seen and unseen. May we offer a gentle word, a listening ear, a steady presence to those who need it. Help us to notice where kindness is needed and to offer it freely, without keeping score. May we be quick to forgive, slow to judge, willing to assume the best in others. Remind us that everyone we meet is carrying something, and that our kindness may be the one soft thing in a hard day. Help us to extend this kindness not only to others but to ourselves as well. We ask for calm to anchor us when the day grows loud or heavy. When we feel overwhelmed, may we find our way back to our breath, back to this moment, back to what is real. Help us to release the need to control what is beyond our reach. Give us the grace to pause before we react, to choose our responses with care. May we find steadiness even in uncertainty, peace even in the midst of difficulty. Remind us that we do not have to carry everything at once, that we can take things one step at a time. We ask for compassion to widen our hearts. Help us to see beyond our own perspective, to imagine what another person might be feeling or facing. Teach us to hold space for experiences different from our own. May we be humble enough to admit when we do not understand and curious enough to listen and learn. Help us to resist the urge to harden our hearts, to close ourselves off, to build walls where bridges could be. May we remember that we are all connected, that we belong to one another, that no one is truly separate. We ask for courage when we need it today. Courage to speak the truth with kindness, courage to set boundaries with love, courage to show up as we are without pretense or performance, courage to face what we have been avoiding, to take the next right step, even when it feels difficult. Help us to trust that we have what we need for this day, for this moment. Remind us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward in spite of it. We ask for gratitude to color our vision today. Help us to notice the good that is present, even when hardship is also present. May we see the helpers, the beauty, the unexpected gifts that appear along the way. Teach us to say thank you out loud and in our hearts for the things we so often take for granted. Help us to cultivate a spirit of appreciation, not as a way to ignore pain, but as a way to honor what is life-giving and true. We ask for humility to keep us grounded. Remind us that we do not have all the answers, that we are still growing, still learning. Help us to be teachable, to remain open, to admit when we are wrong. May we hold our opinions lightly and our convictions with care. Teach us to honor the wisdom of others and to recognize that every person has something to teach us. We ask for hope to sustain us even when we cannot see the way forward. Help us to trust that there is more to the story than this present chapter. May we believe in the possibility of change, of healing, of new beginnings. Remind us that even the smallest light is enough to pierce the darkness. Give us the strength to keep going, to keep showing up, to keep choosing love and kindness and truth. We ask that we might be a source of peace today, wherever we go. May our presence bring calm rather than chaos, ease rather than tension. Help us to speak words that heal rather than harm, that build up rather than tear down. May we contribute to the good in small and quiet ways without needing recognition or reward. Teach us to leave people and places a little better than we found them. As we move into the hours ahead, we carry with us this sense of quiet and care. We do not go alone, we do not go without help, we do not go without love surrounding us. We trust that we will be given what we need, moment by moment, step by step. We release our grip on outcomes, on timelines, on the need to know how everything will unfold. We choose instead to be present, to be kind, to be steady. We offer this day back, with all its joys and challenges, its mundane tasks and unexpected surprises. May we meet it with grace. May we walk through it with an open heart. May we rest tonight, knowing we did our best and that our best is enough. We close this time of stillness with gratitude, with peace, with quiet hope, and so we begin.